should you be watching the corn commodity? For many centuries now, corn has been the staple of our everyday lives, commonly used as a main source of food, energy, and even as a medium of barter exchange. Since the days of the early Native Americans, corn first cultivated by the Mayans, to the present-day corn which are genetically modified, highly advanced hybrids resistant to the common pest and chemicals, corn has firmly remained rooted as the center of our agricultural nation. Viewed globally, there are more people involved in the agricultural industry and in corn production than in any other occupations combined. Although statistically it only shows a couple of million individuals involved in production agriculture in the United States, but upon further perusal, the IFIC shows that 1 out of every 6 jobs is tied to this industry. From the farmers to the ranks of our brightest researchers, farming supports every aspect of our economy. Corn has been the leading crop in terms of production and quantity grown in the last decade, and the major producing nation in the world is the United States of America. Last year alone, the United States produced close to 45% of the world's corn, and also acts as the biggest exporter of corn. Like all agricultural products, the corn market follows a fixed cycle as well, and mimics the cycle of its production process. The corn production cycle is rather fixed and goes from planting, on to pollination, and finally to harvest. It is very crucial for investors to know that it is during these key stages of the corn's development that the corn futures prices are highly sensitive to the slightest disruption in supply. Ignore this single fact and you are surely in for a rude awakening. In the past few years, corn has gained rapid followings due to new technological advances discovered which allow corn to be converted into the production of ethanol. Now, corn is no longer just a food, it has joined the ranks of the energy commodity, commonly called the energy commodity. The prices of corn is still relatively unstable, but holds great potential as energy is always in great demand in our ever-growing energy-dependent society. It does not matter if you agree with the economics or the feasibility of corn-based ethanol, but scientists has been pushing for the promotion of ethanol, and this has led to a significant increase in corn production in the United States. The high and ever-growing demand for agricultural commodities, which includes corn, in the coming years, will obviously create an upward pressure on corn prices, driving this market in a stable, upward trend. The corn commodity remains an interesting commodity to keep an eye on over the next few years. Do look out for good trading openings and opportunities that may present itself in this humble crop.